Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your mid-May love reading. I know that I typically do the full month, but this month I'm doing a mid-month, so this will be for the energies throughout the remainder, of May. And then I'm also going to do a 4-card spread for tomorrow's full moon in Scorpio. And see what's going on in your love life there. Oh my gosh, this Page of Swords and Six of Cups has been popping up in a lot of people's readings. So is Hierophant. So Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is quite a read, Scorpio. I would expect nothing less. So, in your present position, you have the Knave or the Page of Swords, and in your partner's current position, we have Six of Cups reversed. It looks like you may be dealing with someone from your past. Could be an air sign with this Page of Swords. It looks like you're keeping tabs on somebody, or there is somebody who, with you being in Page of Swords, it's like you want the truth from somebody. You feel like there's something going on behind your back. You feel like there's something that you don't know. I mean, she's leaning on this giant sword of truth, Scorpio. So it's like you're in this position where you're sort of like, you might be leaning on your own understanding and your own truth of the situation, but there's definitely more going on behind the scenes. And with them being in Six of Cups reversed, it could be a water sign, but it's somebody who's being very nostalgic. Like because Six of Cups upright is all about past life connection, soulmate connection, your inner child. It's all about the past. And with them being in reverse, it's almost like they were romanticizing the past and being very nostalgic about the past in your guys' past, whatever you guys had going on. And now with this in reverse, it's like they're ready to come out of just the romanticism of it, and it looks like they want to come forward again. So we're going to dive into this. What's interesting is their inner thoughts about you, we have the Hierophant, and your inner thoughts about them, we have Four of Pentacles. I think with Four of Pentacles, you're feeling like you're having a hard time letting go of the idea of what this person was, and you're having a hard time moving on and reconciling with the reality of where you guys stand today. It's almost like you think this person is holding back from you, and they probably are. This person, with this in reverse, but this person thinks of you, their inner thoughts about you is the Hierophant. This is somebody who thinks of you as somebody who they could see commitment with, or committing to. Somebody who has strong morals, values, and ideals. But the block here, we have King of Cups, and your block, we have Four of Cups. So there's two fours here. It's almost like, couple things here. So there could be there could be two people over here, and it might both be from your past. Like, I feel like there's more than one person on this counterpart side. I feel like it's saying basically there's two roads to take here, Scorpio. There's two options. There's more than one person on your mind. There's more than one person showing up here opposite you. And it looks like one might be a water sign, especially with the Six of Cups and a King of Cups. So another Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. And they're blocking you from fully committing, is what it looks like. It's like almost like someone from your past has re-entered. Let's put it that way, because this is reversed. So someone from your past has re-entered the picture. Maybe an air sign. And you feel like you don't know everything yet, though. Like there's some sort of hesitation or something holding you back from the commitment here to this person, okay? Follow me. What it is your mind or your heart or something is still with this water sign. And don't get too hung up on signs. It's just somebody who's more watery, somebody who signifies more of a King of Cups energy. Because you got two men on thrones here and they're not the same person. I'm just going to say that. They're not. What's interesting here is it's like the Hierophant person, which I'm going to say is like more of an air sign. Like it's not the water sign person. It's like he has two women at his feet. The water sign, the King of Cups, has one woman at his foot. You might be, what's behind your back might be that this person who sees you as someone they could commit with, but maybe is being wishy-washy with the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like they fantasized about getting you back, and then they got you back, but now you're like, WTF, why do I feel like there's still something I don't know? And then the block here is like Mr. King of Cups, is because Four of Cups is your block. It's like you're still thinking about something else or someone else. These fours, like it's like stubborn energy. It's like the energy of holding back. It's the energy of refusal to see what's right in front of your face. And what's interesting is I don't like the outcome with this present energy, because you have the Devil on your side and they have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Somebody's heart gets broken in this scenario. But is it you, Scorpio? Because it might be one of these guys or gals, is what it's looking like to me. I'm really interested in this because I don't really read reversals in these, so flip that. Okay, because Devil is all about what binds you. It's about obsession. It's about giving into temptation. It's about your fears. And I feel, Scorpio, like you're given into the devil here. It's like the devil's been tempting you. It's been around. It's probably someone from your past who promises commitment, but it's like there's something of a bind here. And on their side, it's like Three of Swords outcome. Somebody on this side also ends up heartbroken. Now, let me read the Three of Swords in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, because I know it well as the heartbreak card, but I don't recall exactly how they describe it in the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Pinching, the magic of fire and salt. You must call attention to disagreements and incompatibilities before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. Whoa, okay, so that's major. It's like, oh boy. It's the feeling is that someone on your counterpart side feels like unfulfilled. And you, it's like, I don't know, it's like one or both of you is refusing to see it for what it is. Oh man, I don't love this energy. I feel like I need to draw some clarifiers here, but with flirt, it's interesting because it says extend your lighthearted energy to others, which is the opposite. Like, devil is not lighthearted energy. Flirt is. It may be that universe is trying to tell you to not let yourself get consumed. The devil will consume you. It's a connection that is very powerful and potent. And I think the romance angels are trying to warn you to keep things light. Don't get too wrapped up in finding out what's going on behind your back. Because if you go digging, you'll find some dirt, if that makes sense. And with them, they have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I do feel like this is somebody who's been trying to attract you back into their life. I haven't been doing this for every other sign, so sorry, other signs. But I'm feeling the need to kind of clarify a few of these. Your Page of Swords is clarified by temperance. You need to be careful. You need to moderate. You cannot let yourself get consumed in this, Scorpio. You have to take a middle road. Don't let your emotions and logic get way out of whack. On top of their reverse Six of Cups is a Seven of Pentacles, which is interesting because it's like this couple like passed out, like gluttonous, like she has like a link of sausage coming from her mouth. And I'm gonna read you the Seven of Pentacles out of the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It says, tiredness. A love cannot remain pure and precious over time unless you learn how to give energy to your partner. Yes, okay, this is starting to make sense, right? This person is from your past, but they're not giving you everything. They're not giving you everything. And it's, both of you are feeling a bit drained. All right, interesting. Oh gosh, okay. Your Four of Pentacles is your inner thoughts about them. Yeah, there's an imbalance happening here with Six of Pentacles in reverse. There is something of an imbalance here. But what's interesting is Hierophant is their inner thoughts about you clarified by Two of Cups. They really have strong feelings for you. They want to commit. They want you. They want you. It's like they see you as a soulmate. But you're feeling imbalanced. You're feeling tired. You're not feeling like you're getting consumed. You're getting consumed with this, is what I'm hearing. There goes Queen of Cups. And they have Knave of Pentacles. So your block, Four of Cups, is clarified by Queen of Cups. You're pouring into the wrong person, is what it looks like. Because you should be pouring into your King counterpart. Like, these are direct mirrors. But what it looks like is, right now you're pouring into this Page of Pentacles. And he's a sneaky looking MFer. And it's like he's pouring this wine on her. He's telling her all the things she wants to hear. And it looks like he has these well-intentioned Two of Cups Hierophant cards. So why is the Devil here and why is the Three of Swords here? The Devil is clarified by Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords is clarified by the Hermit. Okay, so this kind of makes sense now to me. What looks like what's happening is you have a situation where you do have someone really, really into you, probably someone from your past, Scorpio, and they like have this sort of hold on you, so it's easy for you to go back in, right, and go back into this like obsessed state, but it drains you. And then you have another person, okay? You have another person who is a good match for you. But for whatever reason, that person isn't showing up. That person's in hermit mode. And what it looks like is you know that indulging in the devil isn't really what you want to do. And it's gonna break their heart, because if you could, you would choose your King of Cups. But what it looks like to me is that that's not who's in front of you right now. You're blocked from each other for some reason. And this hermit shows up as like he's watching you guys together. He has a sense or a feeling that you're with this other guy, and I think that's representing that other person like is heartbreaking. That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense. So this King of Cups is the person kind of walking in on you and Mr. Hierophant, Two of Cups. Okay, that's what it is. Page of Swords guy. Interesting. And they're sad about it. Your King of Cups is connected to you and can feel that you are moving on. And I don't really think you're moving on though. I think you would prefer to have this person. Though it's like you dip back into your past because that was easy, Scorpio. But you have to be careful playing with the devil. All right, Romance Angels, I need clarification. Interesting. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then on their side, we have divine timing is at work. And new love, okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I'm going to stretch this. I will say that this could be new person, could just be this person that came back from your past and is like not been in your present, or it could be someone new. For those of you that might have someone, but you're like, oh, it wasn't another person from my past, it was a new person, that this is for you. This is just confirming like that this is right. However, divine timing is at work on your counterpart side. You will be able to bring in your King of Cups counterpart. You just have to, well, let's see what you have to do. But it's looking like it's gonna be, I don't really read reversals in this deck either. It looks like it's going to be a situation where the angels are probably going to come in and sort of change things around. So in your past, here's the water. Here's King of Cups. So Knight of Water, falling in love, wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, an invitation. So you were with a water sign. For a lot of you that this is resonating with, it was a fellow water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something happened and you are now in the Empress energy of like singledom, nurturing yourself and others. That's what it says. Nurture yourself and others, give birth to your dreams. You might be focusing on your passions, your passion project, your career, or whatever. And you've been in Empress energy, which is great. Like you've just been doing you, Scorpio, but now it's good. Then you make a transition with Six of Swords. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So it looks like you are going to move away from the devil energy toward a new direction. Oh boy, this is interesting. I almost want to pull another outcome card here because I clarified everyone. Okay, that's really weird. So I clarified like the devil with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords with the Hermit, and then I realized I didn't clarify like an outcome, and it's the same outcome as this. That's really weird. Six of Air, Six of Swords is your outcome. And that was a big confirmation. So what I'm going to do for you is read the Six of Swords out of the Tarot of Sexual Magic first, just so you guys see exactly what we're talking about. So Six of Swords in the Tarot of Sexual Magic says, rolling about. Searching for new horizons involves a couple as it involves a single person. Outside of your daily routine lies the rest of the world. Okay. Six of Swords, same card, same position, outcome, future. In the angel deck, I'll read it for you. Things are looking up, and the worst is now behind you. There's finally light at the end of the tunnel, and the stress and strain fade from your life. The winds of change are blowing, and it's favorable wind. This is a good time for making changes in your career, home, or your outlook. Additional meanings: a trip, the end of depression or an illness, the resolution of conflict, leaving and moving on. Holy cannoli, Scorpio. Like, this is a really crazy reading. Always has to be, right? I'm a Scorpio, sun and rising. So let's see what Spirit's advice for you is. Oh boy, on tomorrow's Scorpio full moon, could not be more relevant. Life experience, which in the traditional deck is the Tower. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Scorpio, it's time to let things be. It's time to clear, because if we don't let go of that doesn't serve us, if there's a person who's not giving as much as you are, if there's a person who's not following through, if there's a person who's stringing you along with this harp, and even if they have good intentions, you need to draw a boundary and say, listen, I like you, or I'm attracted to you, whatever. But if you aren't gonna put in the work, I need to walk away. And what you do is make it very clear to universe, because if you don't, nobody likes a tower moment. That's where your tower gets like struck by lightning and everything falls down around you. You don't want that. So what you can do is the Scorpio full moon gives you the power. It puts the power in your hands to say, no, I'm not doing this BS. And maybe you'll lose that person, okay? Maybe it will be sad and it will be hard to let go. But you do have another energy here. You have another option with the Six of Swords. Wow, Scorpio, I was not expecting to clarify all those cards for you. I'm sorry to the other signs who I didn't do that for, at least so far, but this message had to get through. It was very, very loud. So hopefully that resonated with some of you. I'll see you in about 2 weeks for your June reading, and have a beautiful rest of May.